Okay, so tuning into my beautiful collective here on this channel, or whoever this message finds, whoever needs to hear this. Wishing you the healing that you need at the moment. Okay, so this is gonna be the crystal for you. Saw it before I was shuffling the cards, so must be right. Let's do this one. Himorians. Really love the visuals on these cards. Okay, so I'm feeling my solar plexus kind of warming up. Like my focus is going to my solar plexus as I'm shuffling these cards. And now I feel warm energy moving into my arms and the hand chakras warming up. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 cards from here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I sort of feel like the energy's coming back into my body as I'm shuffling. Kind of feels like this. Oh, this said something about heart too. No. Where's the heart? There was something about heart somewhere. Never mind. Let's continue. So nice, I feel like calm in this space. Okay. Yeah. Calm. Okay, this needs to be out. Yeah. Sort of feel like warm and fuzzy and cozy and warm in this space. Feels good. Feels good to be back here as well. Okay, so we're getting 2 because one already came out. 1, 2. How many do I want from here? 1. Just 1. Okay. Just 1. Almost getting tired here. Yawned. Just had a big old yawn. Maybe some of you are relaxing, finally relaxing into your maybe some of you are finally relaxing into the new versions of you. That's nice. Anyway, let's get 1 from here. Okay, What's under here? Page of Cups. Okay. Speaking here. Okay. Okay. Let me set it up and I'll be right back. Alright, so here are all the cards that came out, and I want to read with you about the crystal that came for you. Epidote. Upgrade your version of you. Epidote is a prismatic, earthy green aluminium silicate mineral. It's the get what you give stone, making good vibes even better. But be warned, if you bring epidotes into your world, be ready to bring it. If you're set on wallowing out, keep epidotes at a safe distance. Who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self, where to put it, stashed away with your existential to-do list, when to use it, when you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood, when you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. Okay, so I feel like these both really go well together, and these being like the main theme of this energy reading, I feel like there's two sides of the story here, as I, like intuitively place them opposite of each other. Because the Four of Coins, you can see she's very scared here and she doesn't want to share. And I feel like this big bird is acting like a big shadow. So I think that in some areas of your life, you're really believing the illusion of your shadow, and you're not wanting to give up a certain way of life or sort of a certain habit. And I'm being drawn to the hummingbird back here, I think representing like freedom. So and look how tiny it is here right now, and the shadow being so big. Okay, so let me feel into what's going on here. Looking at the top row here, I feel like your guides are really looking out for you at this time, as they are always, but maybe right now you're feeling them the most. Drawn to the third eye over here, and her being so focused on helping, the helping hand, help them up the ladder. And I feel like a big part of the fear comes from realizing the stage you might be put on. Because if you look at here, it's like she's standing on a stage, and there's this whole big planet and world in front of her, and you can see here light coming from her, like little sparkles. I feel like when I'm holding this, I feel like I'm standing in front of a whole new world, and I'm not quite sure. I have like fears and shadow around being in this new space in my life, being in this new, oh, we're talking about a new version of you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with this new version of myself, and you're being really called to stand in it, and you're not quite sure what to do with it. And I feel, as I was setting up this reading and this space here, I started feeling really tired in a good way, like my body finally like relaxing and being able to rest. So I feel like you lack that. I feel like the mind is, even when I'm trying to pick up the energy here, I feel like I lose my train of thought so easily, and I'm feeling kind of confused, or my head is in like multiple places. I don't feel like grounded. So there's two types of tiredness you could be feeling. It's either like the calm and good tiredness that you could feel of like okay, I'm getting cold now, like getting shivers and yawning so much. I feel like this new version of you is calling you to relax into it. I don't feel like you need to specifically like do anything to embody this new version of yourself. I think you've made many decisions to you've made many decisions about how you want to feel, and you've decided that you want to feel calm, you want to feel relaxed, you want to rest, you want to not worry about anything external. And I think that's a new way of living for you. I think there has always been this programming of needing to control and needing to be on top of things and not really trusting to give up that control. But I feel like you're tired of it. And your guides and whoever is with you at this time in energy is really supporting you in that calmness and making new possibilities available for you. But there's a part of you that is triggered by those opportunities, as I'm seeing here, because you have like your focus is set on maybe one thing right now, but there's many more things that you could make available for you. But understandably, if you're just starting to embrace and kind of fall into this new version of yourself, this old version of you could be triggered by all the things that are available to you now, and you could be feeling like, oh, I don't have energy to embody all of those things, but I feel the pressure to do those things. So if you could just take notice that there is a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of maybe ideas that pop up now because you've created a space, you can still put them in a back burner and say like, I still need more rest, and make that your priority. You don't need to, like today you decide you're this new version of yourself, and tomorrow you start doing like huge leaps in this new reality. You could still feel like you need to be in your cocoon, like you still need to rest and take time for yourself, and you need to honor that, you need to trust that. And I feel no urgency from your guides to perform or do anything big or different. You need to feel how you want to show up. And if it's step by step, then it's step by step. But I think most important for you right now is to embrace the fears that come up as well, because you have stepped out of this old way of being and you're still kind of learning how to walk as this new version of yourself. So you need to embrace whatever old or stagnant is now coming up to be released. Because your soul, now we're coming back to this this relaxed energy that I was feeling as I was shuffling. This relaxed feeling is that your soul knows, your soul has been on this journey before. In the version that you're starting to embody now, your soul already knows that version. They have already been that. But in this life, you had like karma to resolve, you had things to learn as a human, you had experiences to be had as a human that was like the beneficial for your evolvement as a soul. But you also are in contact now with the part of you that has done this before and feels calm and relaxed in who they are. And for that version of you, your authentic soul self being in the center stage and kind of orchestrating the cosmic forces, that's nothing new. That's just you being you. And as you start to face that part of you, embrace that part of you, you are gonna notice that some of those things are so normal to you. They're so exactly like you have done this before. And that version of you really sits in the innocence, in the pureness, in the calmness. Yeah, in those energy, I feel it the most. And I actually feel like I'm in the same space as you are, because just today I was going out for a walk, and I've noticed for the past couple of days, as I'm waking up in the morning, kind of like in between sleep and waking up, I get this intuitive nudges or insights of what I should do on this day. And I have embraced those insights, and I've done those things. And it's so beautiful that it's all really calm. It's all really relaxing. It's like I am in my own rhythm. I'm in my own seasons, and I'm embracing all of it. And thanks to that honoring of my insights, a lot of new things have come up for me of how I want to create, how I want to feel as I'm creating. And I do get also like a lot of different things that I want to do, because like I've released the space, and I have the space now to embody more of who I am. And things that have been offline are now coming online, and I completely understand that there's this part of you, that human part of you, that has never experienced this before, and it could be scary, or it just could be really new and unfamiliar territory, and I completely understand that. But as you fulfill your daily needs of like going for a walk, or getting grounded, or doing your daily practices, or like disciplining yourself in a good way, like in a way that you don't want to go to a gym, but when you go, you're grateful that you did, at the same way. And I think that's one of the reasons that I've wanted to pick up doing these readings again, because that is the gym for me. That is practicing my my intuitive muscle, so to speak. And so this as well really resonates with me, because I feel this feeling of my guides being right there and guiding me and lifting me up those ladder steps to the light that I am, truly, to embody fully the light that I am. So I want to bring this image of the crystal back again. Yeah, I feel this crystal is really calling us to like relax and breathe into our body, to really sense what we need. I feel like you and I have the same kind of way of living. Like we want to have our own rhythm, we want to do our own things, and not be told what to do all the time. Like we want to have our own agenda, and I don't think agenda is the right word. We want to have like our own working hours, where we decide what we want to do. And I feel like the work that you're meant to do in this reality, in this incarnation, is really, it flourishes from you fulfilling your needs first. I don't think you're gonna fully understand the scope of what you're meant to do before that. As you start to fulfill your desires, I mean, like daily needs, let's start from the basics, because we are humans after all. But kind of being so stuck only in your humanness is not why we are here either. Each of us have a bigger purpose at this time to fulfill, and I feel like as we take care of our human, those big things that we're meant to do show themselves to us, and they only feel big for the human, but so like common knowledge for the soul, you know? Yeah. Okay. Trust the wave you came in on. Yeah, so I feel like this, I'm seeing the like northern lights over here. That's nice. Yeah, I feel so nice and empty and calm in this space, in our collective space here that I've set up. So I think I've always I haven't done many readings on this channel, but every reading that I made, I've always felt like I connect with my soul family so deeply, and I feel so good with you. Like sharing this space with you, it feels so good. Quite different than when I do readings in my native language. That's really interesting. So I think we came in on the same wave, wave of souls, and I completely understand the feeling of time running out, because I think for me the feeling of the time is running out only came in as I was kind of like putting my focus on things that didn't matter or wasn't fully supporting me. When my focus was so all over the place and serving a wrong purpose, I would say, then it felt like I have no time. Like having no time for myself, having no time to do what I want to do, because all my focus was on this other thing that was going on in my life. And it really burned me out, because I thought like I was I mean I was doing my best, but what I learned as a human was that like my purpose lies elsewhere. My purpose doesn't lie in only putting my focus on someone else's passions and dreams to make them bloom, but my focus needs to be on blooming myself, you know, because I have this deep feeling of being in my own rhythm, and if I don't focus on it, it's really easy to go off track from that. And like this card as well, it feels like I need to be, like we need to be on the center stage of our life. We need to be the main focus of our lives, and the light that we bring and the light that we shine, and our pureness and our innocence, and just the pureness of who we are. Our focus needs to be on that. Look, do you see the stars here? So whichever way you resonate, either you're here just being guided and to being the star that you are, or you're here and you've really embraced the pure beingness that you are. And the pure essence can come out in many different ways, I could say. So whatever is authentic to you is authentic to you, and you need to embrace that, okay? So maybe to wrap up this reading a little bit, in whichever place you are in your life right now, whatever fear comes up, or I feel the shadow is mostly based around sharing your purest self, because there's maybe like trauma or sadness wrapped around it of what you maybe experienced as a child. I feel like us here, we are really outspoken and really theatrical and really charismatic, and we have a beautiful sense of humor and some kind of like sometimes kind of a robust sense of humor. And I think that the outside world is used to seeing us as like calm, cool, collected, like really grounded person. But there's this wild side to us that really is ready to emerge, that is ready to express. Because I see this in my life as well. Even like people who are a pretty close friend, not, I wouldn't say close friends, but they're like friends from a different version of me. And I noticed this yesterday, that I was making jokes and like being funny and like being myself as I am, and they were so surprised of like, oh my god, it's so, they said that it's so weird for them to see that I have this different side of me that is has like a dirty sense of humor. Not like dirty but like cursing, or yeah, kind of like being funny and cursing. And I don't know, for me it's not a bad use of words, it's just who I am. It's when I'm making jokes, when I'm like trying to land an energy, I use whatever words land the energy best. So I don't really consider like socially bad words to be bad words. It's just I'm trying to deliver this specific frequency to you, and if these are the words that I need to use, then these are the words I'm going to use. So that is authentic to me, and I realized that I don't really show that side of myself to most of the people, because there's some part of me that doesn't feel safe in that, because it has been shut down so many times. So there's like shadow connected to it, and I realized that like I sense energy all day, every day. It's not something you can turn off. You know yourself, right? So I really feel when I relax and let loose in someone's energy. I feel like, oh, okay, like I'm meeting them where they have met themselves. They are so authentic and beautifully themselves that my energy automatically kind of opens up as well. And I noticed that around different people. But yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel like we have a lot of, I feel in this space a lot of similarities and a lot of similar energies like this. And I really encourage you to share more of yourself, because your vibe attracts your tribe, right? So yeah, let's just collectively hug each other, hold each other, and make it feel so safe and so nice to rise to this new version of ourselves, and to embody this beautiful, beautiful being more and more daily in our lives. And yeah, I'm so happy to have created this space for us today, and to feel you here in this space. It really feels like I am reading for a friend or talking to a friend. Yeah, feels so nice, and I'm so thankful. And hopefully we can get to know each other more and have more of these beautiful conversations in this space. So thank you so much. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening wherever you're at. All my love and blessings to you. Bye.